Well. What do we have here? Today, we are going to focus on learning. I'm going to put some clips of what I'm seeing in the markets too, because I know that a lot of you like these videos because you see the day-to-day thought process that I have on the market. So I will definitely do that. But right now, I'm kind of taking a step back from trading too, because I'm kind of refining some things that I'm looking at in the market, and I want to give it time and focus 100% on that. So for example, in March, I haven't really been trading. So let's get done with breakfast, and then I'm going to watch some videos and break down the market for you. Let's jump onto the chart and see what is going on in the market. Euro US dollar is looking good to continue long, because you see that we kind of had this move up and then this move down that started a downtrend, but this was completely retraced and we had some solid impulses up that kind of show a change of momentum. So I wouldn't be shocked if we keep moving up on Euro US dollar. You can also see that we came into this zone right here, which then propelled this move up, which I'm not way too shocked about. I would expect this to continue to move up. Now, is this going to give me any entries? I don't believe so. Like the entry, the combo would be here, but for this to move back here, this would have become already way too big of a range for myself to enter. By the way, I'm saying this, but I will not be entering in any live trades. I want to tell you that. So I would not be looking for this trade right here, simply because this range would have become way too big for me to enter. But I wouldn't be shocked if we move up and we either continue with the trend, or because you're not seeing much momentum moving out. Again, it's still only 6:30 a.m. in London, so I'm not too shocked about that too. But if we're not seeing much momentum here, like we weren't even able to break this high, like this high was not able to break this high, and because of that, we might just break the high and start moving down. This is also a possibility. Now for Euro Japanese yen, we had this like quick trade right there, but it would not be something for myself because one, it's at 1 a.m. and normally at 1 a.m. is when you have lower volume, so I wouldn't be shocked if this is now just starts ranging here. But right now, because we're seeing so much momentum up, like we're seeing such a beautiful uptrend on EJ, but right now, because my bias would be much more towards shorts, because if we move up, you have now this range within here, which I would not be interested to taking any trades. And if you move up and start impulsing down, then this might be a possible trade, but I don't want to be trading so counter trend. Then Aussie US dollar, it was ranging for a while here, then we had this solid impulse up, and now we formed this very small ascending channel right here. I would not have entered in this trade because this to me is not momentum. Like, this is momentum. If this was here, then maybe I would have entered. And you'll see that there's a big difference between that, what we saw, and this trade that I took, where you have move up, boom, solid impulse down. This is completely different from what happened here. You see that even the candles are different. So yeah, for now, I'm waiting to see how Aussie US dollar develops, and Aussie Japanese yen, it's the same thing. As I've said, currently I'm not really trading the live markets, but today I'm going to basically guide you through a day in the life where I'm mostly focused on learning and improving my edge. So if that's what you want to see, stick around. And we have some really nice stuff in the afternoon. If this gives you a hint, maybe if you were following on Instagram, you already know what clip I'm going to play here. This afternoon's clips are going to be sick, so stick around. Love you. Peace. Let's look at some content. Okay, I've just spent like almost 1 hour. It's basically just finishing this blocker, just drawing points on the charts. The reason for that is because I'm looking at structure to see if I can identify the way that I want to look at structure in the market too. This is probably the biggest. I like, the thing is, it seems like such a dumb problem. I feel like I'm just overcomplicating things, I believe, but we'll see. I think either way, this is kind of a good way to progress in my trading, so I'm keen to keep doing this. Now I'm going to jump onto the 15-minute and do the same thing. So I've been working for around 1.5 hours. Finally, I was able to concentrate for 1 hour. Like, this has not happened in a long time, and maybe there is a correlation between that and me not watching a YouTube video in the morning. Yeah, lack of stimuli in the morning might help. So at 8 a.m. London, I will give you a breakdown of what I'm seeing in the market too. So stick around. Okay, so EU is starting to come down and actually come to break this low right here. If it does break the low, I will keep my idea of this might be a possible trade, but it is not something that I would personally take, even though if I look at the price action overall, I do believe it's going to continue to move up. But right now, I'm not too worried about whatever is happening on EU. It's not something that I would personally enter in. EJ, it hasn't really changed. It simply didn't continue to move up. It moved slightly down. AU and AJ didn't change, and I would expect from AU and AJ a little bit of a more corrective price action because we've had such trending markets on both of these, more on AJ than on AU. So I would say that soon they'll be a little bit more corrective, but who knows. So right now I'm going to block once again the computer for like 30 minutes or 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour. And let me show you how this works because this is quite nice. The app is called OneFocus, and this is the logo. And basically you can decide what websites you want to block. So I have Gorilla, I have Instagram, Google, basically my email, Messenger, my Forex funds, and YouTube. In the apps, I actually have Discord because these are the apps and websites that I find myself constantly procrastinating to. So if I schedule right now, start blocking, this is going to do it for 1 hour from 9 a.m. until 10 a.m. And if I, for example, want to go to Instagram, which this normally happens where I'm just chilling and I do just this, boom, Instagram, okay, let's go. Oh no, you can't. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to go through the 1 hour overall. I should probably do like 30-minute intervals, but I will test that probably in Portugal instead of here. But yeah, I'm going to go back to learning and I'll report back. Peace. Okay, so my broker called me. That was one. And I just remember what I wanted to do. Oh my god. I've already also meditated 5 minutes, so it's currently 10:38. What I'm going to do right now is I'm still going to study a little bit of more structure. I have an idea of what I want to do, which is hide all the drawings and do it again to see if I still match the same drawings. And I think that's going to be important. Like that, I finish my main goal for today, like the goal that I would probably procrastinate the most on. So that's definitely done. Once I finish that, it's going to take me maybe around 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Then we have midday. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. And then we're going to have some fun in the afternoon. If there is something that you can say is that my mouse pads are not original. They're all very original. So I just got done right on time. I said that I was going to do it until 12 and it's exactly 12, which is nice. I did procrastinate a little bit in the middle Like I was watching some like 2 YouTube videos about like productivity on the iPad, which is kind of it's kind of funny that I was looking for videos on productivity while procrastinating. But let's show you an update. I did this twice, and basically my goal afterwards is going to be to compare these ones with the first round that I did to see, like, as you can see, a lot of them are the same. So that's good. Those are good signs. Because for myself, I want to have a consistent way that I'm looking at the market. And the only way that I know that it's a consistent way of looking at the market is by doing it over and over again and it always being the same. And then understanding the thought process behind it. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. Let me update you on the market because I've seen that it has moved a bit. So right now, Euro US dollar, it's moving as expected. Well, not really as expected because I was expecting it to go up, but I also said that if it is to come down, then I would expect it to cause a loss right there. So that's why I would not enter in that trade on Euro US dollar. And now I would just let it develop because we broke the low and now we retraced. So we might have some range bound price action or just continuing moving down. So we will see what happens with Euro US dollar. For Euro Japanese yen, again, also broke the low. Not really looking at anything. It also had a very big run. So I wouldn't be shocked to see maybe a bigger correction right here. Today might even be a corrective day. Who knows? I hope I hope today is not super impulsive because then it's like, didn't you say it might be corrective? Yeah, but I do believe that today might be a little bit more a corrective day. AU and AJ not really showing anything. So if I were trading live today, I would not enter in any trades. Okay, so a lot has happened. I showered, I had something to eat. I talked like 30 minutes with my sister, and right now I'm going to go to the coffee shop because I want to read, I want to write a video, I want to sum a book, and then I'm going to go to a museum, and then I'm going to live stream. So I'm going to put a little bit of like a clip of the coffee shop. I'm also going to put a clip from what I did last week because I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And then I'll be back home live streaming. Let's go to the coffee shop. And yes, I'm going to change t-shirt. Okay, I just got home. It's currently 5 minutes to 7, which means that in 5 minutes we have the live stream. I haven't prepared the live stream yet, which is not the best thing. I went to the coffee shop. I was super productive in the coffee shop. I'm super happy. Then I went to the garden, and then I went out with some friends. So I went to a rooftop with some friends, had just something to drink, and then I went to eat with some friends until now.
Hey dude.
Hey man, well, how are you?
Yeah, good thanks, you alright?
I'm good. You wanna say hello to the day in the life once again? It's always on Wednesday, I don't know why.
Yeah, hello guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys watched it. But the probability is you didn't, because there were 40 people watching and there are more people watching this video. So I just finished the stream. It was literally more than 2 hours talking with Quiche, which was great. It was a really good stream, and if you watched it, I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, you can also always watch the replays that are uploaded onto the channel. And I think one good thing that I want to touch on is one thing that I touched on the live stream too, which is today I'm not going to achieve one daily goal. And that daily goal is going to the gym. It's unfortunate that I'm not going to... Fuck, my card is full. What I was going to say is that I did not achieve one goal, which was going to the gym. But the reason I didn't achieve it was because I was very productive in the coffee shop, and then I was out with friends. After being very productive for the whole day, I was able to balance the life with being with friends and having a little bit more fun. I went to eat something with them, I went to drink something with them at the rooftop, which you have seen clips of. But yeah, overall, I'm not sad that I didn't go to the gym. I'm still going to run the 1 kilometer for not achieving the daily goal. But at least I'm happy today. And that's great. Like, focus on having a balanced life in terms of, okay, if you're working very hard, also reward yourself. Maybe with going out with friends. Yeah, this is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the compilation that I put together from this afternoon. I really appreciate everyone that is here. Today was a day very focused on learning for sure, and that's what I'm going to be doing for a couple of months to come. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Some big things are coming. I got great content coming, so make sure to get tuned to that. And yeah, I appreciate everyone that is here, and I will see you next week. Peace.